machine is always hungry. It doesn't want your talent, it wants your life. It must eat. Feed it the ideas, the dreams, the drama. Feed it the blood, the tears, the sweat, the fears. Give it the cheers, the mirror, the anger, the angst. Feed it the joy, the effort, the armor, the money, the marriage. Feed it everything, and it is still starving. Gotta feed the machine. Gotta feed the machine. For years in the dark, words on pages nobody wanted. Then one day the numbers came up, the ink was suddenly worth something. You went from worthless to meaningful, to readable, to valuable, invocable, remarkable, quotable. And the machine whispers that you've earned the gifts of success. It tells you to feed on the heat of the fans, to feast on the dopamine, because this is the climax. Sign all the books, the shirts, the skin, all offered up for an autograph. Gotta need to be important to somebody. A wannabe wants to be important to anybody. They read your pages and they think they know you. They don't even know my fucking name. They think the ink is a bridge to the man, but there is no connection to this island. I put my emotions on paper so we could connect in the silence. Mind the boundary. They are just as hungry for relevance as me, just as traumatized, just as humanized. They wanna make it real, make it physical, make it visceral, but it is confined and one-sided by design. But the machine makes you weak, it makes you crave playing the role, until the machine is just a hole where all hope goes. No, 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 no. No known invasive option exists. No pill, no chemotherapy, pain, no chemotherapy. There is no surgical extraction here. No need little incision to remove the shitty parts and keep the star. To get to the bottom of this, we need the bone saw. We need a complete autopsy of the ego that powers the machine. Lay it out on the cold steel. Pull out every organ, weigh 'em, bag 'em, tag 'em, and set them aside for later. The pride, the dopamine, the big deal, identity, weigh 'em, bag 'em, tag 'em, and set them aside for later. Forget the data. How do you cure a fatal case of desire? You dig past the meaningless motivations and need for the prize. You dig until you find the jagged break in the gears, the specific trauma that made the machine endlessly hungry, yet always, always starving. We have to be resilient to the pull. We have to cut that part out. Cut the heart out. Cut the heart out. Pull out every organ, weigh 'em, bag 'em, tag 'em, and set them aside for later. The pride, the dopamine, the big deal, identity, weigh 'em, bag 'em, tag 'em, and set them aside for later. Leave the machine be. The autopsy is complete. The organs are bagged. Set them aside for later. The machine is quiet. Keep the ink, leave the star on the floor with the rest of the gore of who you are, who you were. Gotta leave the machine.